I'm just surprised.
This one.
I'm just surprised that after all these years, like, maybe there could have been something we could have done. I don't know.
Mickey Mouse.
You want to be Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Don't spray them here, please. No, don't spray your hair. Hey, come down, please.
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with her? Oh, okay. Well, if you say so.
This is not falling.
Not falling?
Yeah.
Good morning. Everyone say good morning.
Good morning.
I feel like we've had such a productive day, even though we haven't left the house yet. You got your spray bottle? I woke up this morning, I worked out, I put away dishes, I vacuumed the entire house and like deep vacuum, like behind furniture.
And we did a workout video.
And we did a workout video. The only issue is that I have a clingy one, and so the workout video meant that I wasn't giving attention. So it was, yeah, we had a few moments. What are you drinking?
Nothing.
Nothing?
She was drinking the spray water.
Are we supposed to drink it? No.
Mom, we're supposed to drink water, right?
Yeah, it's just I don't know how long that water's been sitting in there.
Look at this.
You can fix it for me?
Yeah.
Who's ready to go to the RV today?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to finally see some transformation?
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, jump. Okay. Okay, it's your turn. Fix it later. Oh.
Hello. Callie, can you get us this? Callie, can you give us the
I'm
sprayer
just going to
back?
do the leave-in conditioner.
Wow.
Wow.
It makes it smell better so everyone can smell it.
Okay, do you want French braid or regular braid?
Regular.
Regular.
Not like Callie's.
Not like Callie's. Callie has regular braids.
What two?
Do you want 2 braids or 1 braid?
One braid.
1? Okay.
Who's this?
Your little hangnail.
My little hangnail.
Can I tell you my favorite hair tool of all times? What the heck is this? It's from my mom's old Palm Pilot phone. It was like the little stylet that you would like write on the screen. This, because it has such a soft tip, because it was meant for like screens, it's so gentle. So I can use it to part the girl's hair. Oh, I love it. Every time I feel like I've lost it, I get really sad, but favorite. Okay, let's go to the RV. Help Daddy.
Steven's gonna come for lunch.
Yes, our cousin's gonna come for lunch. Come on. So today we are going to the RV. Philip has officially, totally, and completely painted all the walls and ceilings. I haven't even really done much of it. It's just I don't feel like we can be there and have the kids there when there's just like paint fumes. So it's just been really hard. Where are we, Callie?
RV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can go see it?
Yeah. It's big RV. That one big too, like mine.
Did we start painting cabinets? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Should we set up our camp out here, Callie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get the blankets.
I think so.
What'd you say?
I think so.
You are a big helper. This way. You want to carry the pink one?
I'm strong, Mom.
You're so strong. I love you. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too heavy.
Oh, I'm glad it's not too heavy. Do you want to just put it on the ground right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm windy.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, Cozy. You're so cute. My heart. Kinsley, you want Daddy to take you on a tour? Okay, go inside.
Woo!
Hi.
Today's the day.
How much do you think we can get done today? Or have you stopped making goals?
I stopped making goals because I kept disappointing myself.
Okay, but let's say we made a goal. What would it be today?
To be done with all of the wood,
All the cabinets?
all the cabinets,
Prime and paint?
iron paint. You're doing such a good job helping.
Ready to go home, Callie? We're not even painting yet, but just when I'm sanding, I just wear this.
Is that okay? You could give me tea, Mama.
Yes, do you want to tell them what's in the tea? It's turmeric,
Turmeric,
ginger,
ginger,
and cinnamon.
ginger,
And cinnamon.
ginger,
And cinnamon.
ginger, and cinnamon.
Very good. I just mix it in some almond milk,
Mommy,
and I add a little honey. So good. And
We got
anti-inflammatory, and the girls can have it.
Because I told Mommy I had too much fun and she said no.
Who said no?
You.
I said no to what?
I had too much quiet time.
You had too much quiet time. Yeah, no, you have not had much quiet time. We had a little rest period of time. We painted or primed the cabinets. The guy at Home Depot said to sand it gently before you put paint on it. So I've been doing that. It's so tedious. There's so much work and you don't feel like you're making any progress because it looks the same. It looks the same. I think the next few days are just going to stink and then the painting will be done. And then from there, it'll just be better. But all the doors, they're not sanded. They're not sanded yet. So Daddy's having a rough time with all of this. And he ripped his pants. Sometimes I say, I wonder why we don't film in the afternoon that much. I'm like, oh, it's because this is how often afternoons go. Philip is still there painting and frustrated. And I can't decide if it's because he's been painting for an eternity and is so sick of it, but our ultrasound results came back from yesterday. So the girls now have Mr. Rogers on. I am very sad that Prime no longer has all of the Daniel Tigers. It only has season 1 and 2. I think that's very lame. But they have a lot of Mr. Rogers, and so I don't know if I've ever really seen them. I might have watched them as a kid. I vaguely remember watching as a kid, but the girls like it. They like Daniel Tiger better, but they like it. So results from the ultrasound. We were saying yesterday we wouldn't change a thing. We love our life, but 6 years ago, when Philip went to see the urologist, originally, Callie, give that back. Originally, I was relayed the information that there was nothing we could do, that the varicoceles weren't big enough to do anything about and probably not causing anything, and it just is what it is. And so we just never went back. And then I come to find out that maybe the information that was relayed from Philip to me might have had a touch of emotion attached to it and might not have been the whole truth. Or it would have been his perception. He wasn't trying to lie. It was just that's what his understanding was. And I know better. Like, I've been with Philip forever, and I know better that sometimes his facts might be like, he grabbed a number that might not be the exact accurate number, whereas I am so specific. Like, I will cut him off in a story and correct it to be the right fact. And I'm really trying to work on it because it's really not a good habit. I'll turn up in a minute. So long story short, they called and said that Philip has left-sided varicocele. So it's interesting to think of, like, what if we would have done this surgery a long time ago? We have friends that they had the surgery, they moved out of state, and a year after the surgery, they conceived. And they had tried so long, they just never protected, and 16 months later, they had another one, and then now they have another one, you know. So it's interesting to think if we would have done the varicocele procedure before, if that would have made us not infertile. It only works in about 50% of the cases. So it's not a cure-all. It's not guaranteed by any means. It's super expensive to do it, in my opinion. It's thousands of dollars, but it's really interesting to think that that's an option for us. I don't think I would postpone IVF to try this, to hope that in 9 months from now, because it takes like 9 months to heal afterwards, that hope that in 9 months from now, maybe we'd be able to conceive. And that's saying that I'm perfectly ready and perfectly in a good position to conceive, but I have a clotting factor. I have endometriosis. I don't know. I don't know how hard it would have been if we didn't have male factor. But I don't know. To be honest, I'm like a little tempted where after we do IVF, then why don't we just do the varicocele surgery to see, you know, what it does, and see in 9 months what his semen analysis would look like. But that's up to him. This is crazy. What's so funny is that I've known about varicocele since the beginning, and I ruled it out because I thought that Philip was told, no, you don't really have them. Like, you have some veins, but like nothing that would be considered like bad enough to be considered like that would affect your fertility. Thank you. Do you want to read this? Okay. The girls took a bath and picked out their own clothes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kinsley may or may not have a 4th of July skirt on underneath her dress. You want to read this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say to you about this. I think Philip was already frustrated about the paint.
We did.
But once we got the results, I'm curious if that kind of pushed him over the edge to be bothered with today. It says read it.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's Bible.
It's the Bible.
Yeah.
You want to read this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so on my lap and we'll read. Turn around. So today, even though, so for those of you who don't know, I shared over on my channel that Callie has breath holding spells. It was last week or so we posted about it. Kinsley's talking about how Callie gets vitamins, but she doesn't. Callie's been taking some iron vitamins, and I found one that's chewable and it doesn't have sugar added to it, which is awesome. But I think we're doing good. But we did not nap today, so we're doing okay. We're doing fine. A little glazed over, but I think we're just gonna go to bed super early because it's about 4:30, and as long as we can stay awake until like 6 o'clock or 6:30, I think we'll be good. Now you seem a little glazed. Do you need a quick nap? No. I'll read it. Okay. I'm assuming, pick a story, pick one, open, pick which page you want to read. I'm just surprised.
This one.
I'm just surprised that after all these years, like, maybe there could have been something we could have done. Daddy came home for dinner.
Come along, Trumpet. Farewell, lady.
Farewell, Daddy.
Well, we didn't quite make it to 6:30. But, oh, she's never fallen asleep when she's tired. Like, she will just stay awake. So she must have been really tired. I made my favorite chicken chowder, but I have totally changed the recipe. I make it with cauliflower instead of sweet potatoes right now. I add a whole bundle of red chard or rainbow chard or whatever. It's like those big, huge green leafy things. And I added a whole bunch of cilantro, like a whole thing, like in the blended part. My question is, when you guys are cooking, is it your goal to make it taste good or to make it good for you, or a combination? So for me, I really focus on, is it good for you, but you know, I want it to taste good. So this tastes amazing, but then I wanted to make it even better for you. You want some chips? If you eat your dinner, I'll give you chips. I'll get you chips for the salsa, but why don't we eat the other food first? You and I can have a date at the table while everyone else sleeps. But do you think my double batch was a little too big for this pot? I usually use this big, huge one, if you can tell how big it is in comparison. Ooh, a little different.
Just the